How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a new video. And before we get into the premise of this video, I want to say thanks and welcome to all the new guys that have joined the channel over the last 14 days. So just 2 weeks, we have gained over 1,000 subscribers, and that's just ridiculous and crazy. So welcome to the channel. I haven't really had the chance to say anything to you guys. You can always follow me on Twitter. I've been talking about it a lot recently. Yeah, thanks for coming by, and I'm continue to do my thing, and we're going to continue to do these good videos. So in this one is a kind of an idea I was thinking about the other day. I don't think it's been done, so here we go, doing something new. So basically, it's going to be a 25 trade challenge. So I have to do 25 trades in a single season. So it should be difficult because you guys know that chemistry plays a big part, and we switching pieces like that, it can be difficult. So what I'm going to do is at the end of each month, we're making 5 trades. So that way 25 trades will go down. So I'm going to take off trade deadline here. So yeah, take off trade deadline so we can do it even after February, and see everything else is going to be 50. And we're going to randomize the team because I really have no idea what team I want to do this with. If we do land on the team that we've done in the past, I will just probably re-roll, just because I don't want to keep bringing the same teams to the channel. So here we go. Just go randomly, close my eyes, and we're going to stop at 3, 2, 1. The Miami Heat. Okay, I've never done a Miami Heat video on this channel. So here we go, man. Let's do it. It should be exciting. So let me load in the draft class here. 2016 draft class, the one that we always use. Let's take a look at the roster. So of course we have Dwyane Wade, Hassan Whiteside, Chris Bosh, Goran Dragic, Luol Deng. I like this team a lot, man. The playoffs should be fun, even though they're missing Bosh, but it should be a nice little a nice series with them going into this playoff. So what I'm gonna do, so like I said, every month I'm gonna be doing 5 trades. So we're not starting off with this month of October since there only is 2 games. Let's say December 1st, we're making 5 trades, and then January 1st, we're making 5 trades. So that's where we're going to do it until we have 25 total trades done. Let me just redo the math so I know that makes sense. And then we're going to get to simulating, and we'll come back once we're done. Okay, so at the end of the first month, we're 9-7. No trades have been done yet. And I forgot to mention earlier, each month, I'm going to be sure to trade at least 1 starter. So it won't be just me moving a bunch of bench players. We're actually going to do starters too. So let's get into the first one, man. I don't know who I want to move. I like this team a lot, and I really don't want to move anybody, but as part of this challenge, let's try to move Hassan Whiteside first. You know, 1 year on his deal. I don't know how many seasons we're going to be doing in this one video, but he's 1 year on his deal. And I'm sure the market for him is pretty hot. So let's see what we can get for him. I'm probably going to do Trade Finder for most of this, for the simple fact that it's a lot easier. And sometimes it can give you something good. So I'm going to try to package in a couple things, and we'll see the trades that we commit to. So the first trade we're going to do is Hassan Whiteside, a first round pick, and Udonis Haslem for CJ McCollum. I've never had him on one of my teams. So I'm excited to do this trade. And Mason Plumlee. Mason Plumlee is a really quality player. I'm thinking about only doing 1 season in this, so I'm not looking at contracts too well. If we were looking at contracts, you know, Mason Plumlee's on a 1-year deal, and it's the same thing with CJ, so it probably wasn't the best trade, but since we're only going to be doing 1 season, I think it's fine. So, of course, we already traded 1 starter, so we don't have to worry about trading a starter this month, but next month, we got to move somebody else. So that's 1 trade done. Let's see what we can get for who's the next man on the block for me. Who's the next man on the block? Joe Johnson, man. Let's see what we can get from Joe Johnson. So next trade, we got Joe Johnson and Gerald Green for Rudy Gobert and Raul Neto. That should be a good one. So we just replaced Hassan Whiteside with somebody just as defensive, if not better. I do think Rudy Gobert is a better team defender. Hassan Whiteside's a better shot blocker, and not by much, but Rudy Gobert is a really solid defender in this game, in real life too. It kind of sucks that he won't be in the playoffs this year. So that's 2 trades done. We got 3 more to go. This is actually a lot more difficult than I thought, man. 2 trades in, and I'm already like, let's go. Let's send more games. But we got to do 3 more, man. So I think next guy on the list is Amari Stoudemire. I'm getting rid of all these guys, you know, on that 1-year contract, even though contracts shouldn't even matter since we're only doing 1 year. But let's see what we can get. I wouldn't mind picking up Rodney Hood, but then we already have Wade and CJ, so I don't want to add that. So let's see what we can do, man. I will be back once we figure it out, and let's see how long that'll take. Okay, so the next trade on the list is Amari Stoudemire, Josh McRoberts, and a 2nd rounder for Darren Williams and Charlie Villanueva. I don't know why, but I really want Darren Williams on this team, man. It kind of sucks the way his career has been heading. Even on this year, he actually had a pretty solid year in comparison to the past couple with Brooklyn. But I'm excited to bring him to the team. Him be our backup point guard for now. Eventually, we're going to have to move Goran Dragic if we're sticking with the whole trade one starter. So how many trades is that? I think that's trade number 3. We picked up CJ, we picked up Rudy Gobert, and now Darren Williams. So 2 more trades have to go down before we simulate another month. It sucks, man, because I like this team. I like what we got going on. Let's see what we can get for Luol Deng, Mr. Dangerous. Okay, so here's the trade we got. We got Luol Deng and Briante Weber. I'm not familiar with this guy. He had to just be picked up, but he's a 70 overall point guard. Don't really know him too much, but we're going to pick up Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. So MKG is welcome to the team, and along with Cody Zeller, we're picking up another center, but I think I'm going to flip him for my last and final trade for this month. So Michael Kidd-Gilchrist hopping in there. We don't have much perimeter shooting, but I love Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, man. So the next trade I'm going to have to do, I think I got to get rid of one of these centers maybe. Or should I try to get rid of these reserve players? Let's get rid of Charlie Villanueva, because I think his contract is actually pretty... Oh no, I thought his contract was a lot larger than that, but he's not even making $1 million a year. We got a lot of guys on 1-year deals, but we're only doing the 1-year episode, so not a big deal. It kind of sucks because eventually we're going to have to trade Dwyane Wade, so that's something to look forward to. And Bosh, I guess. Wade and Bosh have to go. But next, let's just try to do Charlie Villanueva and Darrell Wright, and hopefully we can get like pretty much nothing. Just flip them for nobody, just like some picks or something, because I really don't want... Okay, we pick up a first rounder. I'll do that. And Archie Goodwin, a young guy for these 2 older fellows. And let's do it. So that's trade number 5. So let me show you the rotation now. Goran Dragic, Dwyane Wade, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Chris Bosh, Rudy Gobert, CJ McCollum coming off the bench. Then we got Darren Williams off the bench, Justice Winslow, and Cody Zeller. And Mason Plumlee's there too. I don't know which one of these guys I want actually in the rotation, but eventually one of them will get traded. We got Josh Richardson, who I'd love to have in the rotation right now, but we kind of stacked right now. And Tyler Johnson. So that's the way it's going to roll. We're going to go 1 month into it. So January 1st, here we come. So going into January 1st, we're sitting at the record of 19-13. Not great, but not too bad. Luckily, we're in the East, so it's not as competitive. So we're sitting at that 4 seed or 3 seed now. 3 seed after that win against Dallas. But it's time for 5 more trades. And if we take a look at the conference, man, everything is really close. No team is dominating. Then we look at the Western Conference, and you know how competitive that can be. But on the East, man, it's like 3 teams that's barely over 500 fighting for the 1 seed. So we're really close to the 1 seed, which is good. So now we have to make some more trades. CJ McCollum actually got injured like the second day after trading for him. So not the best, but we got to get rid of, I think Goran Dragic's the guy we got to get rid of this month. That's the starter we're getting rid of this month. And hopefully we can get somebody better. If they want to package in something, we'll see. We'll quickly go through all this. If we don't see anything, I'm going to try to manually put something together. But I'm just looking for another point guard or something. Ricky Rubio, but they want Josh Richardson too. I don't want to get rid of Josh Richardson. At least not yet. Eventually, of course, he's going to have to go. Because I'm thinking about it, like this whole team will have a completely new cast by the end of this video. Just because we have to trade 1 starter every month. Let's see what we can get for Bosh. Why not try to get rid of Bosh right now? And get rid of sounds bad because it's really not, I don't want to do it, but as part of the challenge is what we're going to do. LaMarcus Aldridge wouldn't be too bad. Again, they want Josh Richardson, but he has to go eventually. Should he go right now? We'll see what else is out there on the market. So I'm trying to think. If I trade for Reggie Jackson, then I trade Goran Dragic for a power forward or something, that wouldn't be too bad. Of course, I can always go this route or this route right here. This is what I'm talking about. Kemba and Nicholas Batum, and I think that's where we're going. I got to do the Kemba cheese every video because Kemba's just so great when you play with them or simulate with them. So that's a trade we're going to do for that. We just made another trade with them, so now we have Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Kemba Walker, and Nicholas Batum from their team. So that's that. And I actually want to trade Goran Dragic too now for a power forward. So hopefully we can package in something. And Tyler Johnson. Let's see if we can get at least a solid power forward. Right here wouldn't be too bad. Kenneth Faried isn't terrible. Of course, he's not much of an offensive threat, which isn't the best. We just got rid of our higher score and we just traded Bosh. But let's go ahead and pick up Kenneth Faried right here. So that's that trade. So we got 2 down. Look at the new rotation. Kemba, Wade, Batum, Faried, and Gobert. We have to trade Justice Winslow. And Justice Winslow is the last guy from the original team besides Wade, right? We traded everybody else. Everybody's new to this team except for Justice Winslow and Wade. So we've already traded pretty much the entire team, which is just crazy. This is crazy to think about, man. This team was so nice, and That's a trade we're doing. I'm like 96% sure that's a trade we're going to go with. Unless there's like something extremely, like nothing's going to be much better than that, right? The Greek Freak is amazing. So, yep, not even going to think twice about it. Traded Justice Winslow for the Greek Freak Giannis Antetokounmpo. We're going to pronounce it that way. So now we have Nicholas Batum, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and Giannis. So I want to get rid of Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, even though I traded for him, and he has been playing solid, him averaging 9.6 and 8 rebounds. Really good, but we just have an overstock at that small forward position. So let's get rid of him. And I think that this will be trade number 4, if I'm not mistaken, for this month. And I'm thinking about stacking up picks because once we trade Wade, I want to get something spectacular for him. So if we do this trade right here, we'll pick up this Orlando pick, which should be worth something because Orlando's usually not the best team. So I think we're going to do that one. We're going to trade for this Orlando pick and Rasul Butler, who I didn't even know was still in the league. So you guess you learn something new every day. And I think that's trade number 4 of this month. Let me just make sure. Luckily, if we can go to transaction reports. So 1, 2, wait, that one's not me. Mike Dunleavy for KJ McDaniels. Okay, Bulls, I see you. So we got 4 trades this month. We need 1 more. So who's going to be this last trade? We do have these 2 big men, but I think I want to go with Raul Nato and Rasul Butler. Let's try to flip Rasul Butler immediately. If I could get a pick out of this that we can flip later, it would be solid, but it doesn't seem like it. No team really wants these 2 guys, but if, like this, something like this, dishing off these players. And then, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to just throw them away, you know. Like, this trade wouldn't be bad, but we already have, like, 3 solid centers. I think this is probably the best trade at the moment. Allen Crabbe is a really solid NBA player. Or this trade. We'll pick up 2 more solid guards. But, the sound of my phone just went off. And I put it on silent, too. That's the crazy part. I had already had it on silent, and the sound still went off. But, okay, which one are we going to do? Let's just throw it in the air. It's between Allen Crabbe and Marcus Thornton and Garrett Temple. I'm going Alex Crabbe. No. I don't want Alex Crabbe because then we have too many of those original players there. So let's do that. Okay, that's trade number 5. So here's the new rotation. Kemba, Dwyane Wade, Giannis, Kenneth Faried, and Rudy Gobert. I think that's a pretty solid team, even with the bench players here. Even though, I don't really want Cody Zeller and Mason Plumlee in there. We'll just go with it. We'll go with it for now. We'll trade one of those guys sooner than later, or probably next month. So we're going to go to January or February 1st and see what the team is doing, man. Chemistry went down a lot because that's what I expected because we're doing so many trades. But I'll cut back once we're done with this month. We're on the 9-game streak. Hopefully, if we win this game. Okay, yeah, I'm going to cut back 10 games. Ooh. Okay, at February 4th, we took that number 1 seed there. And the East, 33-15. Like, I when we cut out, we were on a nice win streak, and we continued that. I lost like 2 games, one against the Thunder, one against the Bucks, who we just made a trade with. They also have DeAndre Jordan now, which is weird to me. But hey, we caught an L there, but now it's time to do some more trades. And unfortunately, we can't even look at Wade. He purposely broke his nose so we couldn't trade him this month. What a smart man. So we got to keep Wade on the team at least until next month, which is cool because I think he's playing really well, 17 points a game. Yeah, he's playing really well for us. Kemba's actually out with a broken leg too. God, everybody's breaking stuff on this team, but we do have CJ McCollum back. I'll show you guys the rotation. Likely we have Darren Williams to fill that spot, and he's actually playing really well, 16 points a game. Giannis is still there. Kenneth Faried. Okay. Since Wade is gone, we have to trade one of our starters now. So one of these guys that we just picked up has to go in this month. This is definitely a challenge that you guys should try. It's fun, but again, it's hard too because you want to keep your team winning, and this is not the best way to do it. So let's try to get rid of Mason Plumlee to start off with the first trade of the month. There's not much on the market for him, which is surprising because he's 25 years old and he's a pretty okay. Okay is an understatement. He's a pretty solid center there. But we can get another center and a first-round pick. Let's go get the big man, 7'4" center out of Serbia. Let's make that happen. And we got their first-round pick, even though it is the Spurs, so it's not going to be worth a lot. We just picked up another big man. Just even though I wanted to get rid of a center, it was too good to pass up on, especially with that pick. So let's try to trade Darrell Arthur. It's not Darrell Wright. Darrell Arthur. Where is he at? There he is. Let's try to get rid of him, and this will be trade number 2 first round pick sounds so good right now. So I think that's what we're going to do. Anything with a pick, I want to do it. Because once we do trade Wade, like I said, I want something big in return. And that first round pick is going to be the reason we get it. So there it is. We just picked up Drew Gooden the third, even though I don't know anybody that calls Drew Gooden and say the third, but it is Drew Gooden there. So that's trade number 2. We still have to trade a starter, which sucks, man. It sucks. Look, Kentrell Beecham is having a monster year. 12 points and 10 rebounds. He's averaging a double-double. Probably his best season so far. But we got to get rid of somebody. Do I think it has to be him? What if we traded Rudy Oh, man. I know this sucks. Look how many picks we have. Let's start throwing these picks out. Let's see if we can get a big man that's a little better. Maybe. We'll see, man. I don't know if there's many centers at this point in the NBA that's better than that. And no, it's not. At least not with these picks. Nobody's biting with these picks. At least they're trying to give picks back. And nobody wants Rudy Gobert, which is so strange because he's such a quality player in the NBA. So what if we took the picks off and see what do people want? What do people want, man? Still nothing. No center. So I think I have to manually put together a trade. So I'll come back once we have dealt Rudy Gobert, man. It sucks to say, but hey, he has to go. Okay. So I tried to make a trade with Rudy Gobert, and I figured out the reason why we couldn't. We're so far under the salary cap, and he only makes like $1 million a year. So we have to find somebody where the contracts match. And I saw this trade, and I think this is what we're going to do. Kentrell Beecham, a first rounder that's worth a lot, in the Bucks pick for Andre Drummond and Jody Meeks. Wow, we just picked up a way better center. So we definitely have to move Rudy. Oh, they put Giannis at power forward. That's not a bad idea. So we did trade our starter for this month, which is good. So that's 3 trades we've done. We need to do 2 more, and I think the next trade has to be with Rudy, man. The next trade has to be Rudy. It sucks. It sucks, Rudy, man. We love you here, but we got to get rid of you, and we won't even get anything that's, like, equal because, you see, he's making $1 million for 1 year, and if we look at everybody they're offering, they're also making, like, $1 million for 1 year. So we're going to have to lose out on this opportunity. But we can pick up another pick there, but no, that's too much. That's too much we're giving away for a pick. So actually, I don't think so. We just gave away our best pick. If we picked up this Timberwolves pick 2, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot, Rudy. I'm so sorry we had to do that to you. But that's 4 trades, and let me see, 1 more. We gotta do 1 more trade. What if we the guy we just got, Tyus Jones, even though I like Tyus Jones, at least in college, I haven't been able to watch him in the NBA much. We trade him for something, anything that doesn't require us giving up a pick. Everybody wants a pick along with them. Oh, was that one thing? Actually, I want to get rid of Drew Gooden, man. 34 years old, making that much money. We don't need that on this squad. We definitely don't need that. So let's pick up Jeff Wood. Nope, that's another center. We have way too many centers. Devin Marble, son of, who was his dad? His dad was in the NBA too, I'm pretty sure. I know his dad is the all-time scoring leader at that college that he went to. But here we go. The new rotation. Darren Williams, CJ McCollum, Nicholas Batum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, which is Greek Freak, Andre Drummond. And that's only until Kemba Walker and Dwyane Wade comes back. Once Wade comes back, we got to let him go. But here it is, man. We're going to go to March 1st. March 1st, here we come. So here we are, March 1st. Still leading the Eastern Conference with a 40-19 record, man. Even with all the trades, the chemistry problems, we're still doing really well. So that's a good sign. Kemba is out still with his broken leg, but it's time to get rid of Dwyane Wade. It's a sad day for the Heat fans all across the globe. Nope. Whoa. No trades found for Dwyane Wade. He has a no trade clause. Okay, I didn't even peep that. But for the purpose of this video, since we got to get rid of him, I'm going to get rid of this no trade clause on this contract. And then we're going to try that again. Hopefully he has something. I'm hoping that's the reason why. Or maybe it's just because of the numbers don't match up. Wow, this is ridiculous, man. Wade is such a good player. It just sucks that since the salary isn't the best, we can't get rid of him. I'm going to figure this out. I'm definitely going to try to get rid of him some way, one way or another. Okay, so I'm trying to put together a trade. I figured it out. As long as we have it matched up with somebody, at least with the salary similar, then we should work. Wade is making 20 mil a year, and then Jimmy Butler is making 16 a year. But they're not willing to give up Jimmy, so I got to find a player like that the numbers match up. So once I figure that out, we'll be back. But until then, I'm going to keep searching. Okay, so it sucks, but I feel like this is the best thing we can put together, man. Dwyane Wade for Gordon Hayward. There it is. Sucks, actually, it sucks a lot because of the way the contracts worked out, we couldn't get anybody great for Dwyane Wade. So he's gone. Dwyane Wade is gone that quick. Heat fans couldn't even, get a heads up. We didn't even let them know that he was going to be traded. But he's gone. And I decided to trade or to change Gordon Hayward's position to a shooting guard. So now we won't have so many small forwards in rotation. Is that trade number 1 of this month? Because I just spent a long time trying to do that. I lost track. So yes, that is trade number 1. So we still got more to do. Okay. Who's next to go? Cody Zeller. Let's go, Cody. We still got picks, man. I gotta get these picks out because we're only doing 1 season. So we gotta get rid of these picks because they're worthless to me right now. So what if we get? Can we get a better backup point guard? Even though Darren Williams has been playing so great for us, if we can get a better backup point guard, we'd be set. But I don't see anything. Again, money doesn't match up. It sucks. I wish money wasn't a thing, right? I should have turned salary cap off. That'll make this challenge a lot more fun. More fun for me, at least. It's probably fun for you to watch me suffer trying to get rid of these picks and stuff, but it's not fun to do. So let's see. The next trade we can do, I'm going to pick up Jamal Crawford, man. He's 35 years old, but we can all agree that Jordan Crawford still got game. Or I'm into Jamal Crawford. Jordan Crawford has been out of the league for a couple years now. Jamal Crawford, welcome to the team. And that's trade number 2. We have a bunch of shooting guards, so we got to get rid of some more of these shooting guards for more some bigger positions. So let's see. Garrett Temple win everybody. Let's see. Thiago Splitter's there. We can pick up. No, that's too much money. You see how much money that is? We'll be putting so much on our salary. We can't do that. Who else is here, though? That's so crazy. The beginning of the video, we made like 3 or 4 trades that I was like, wow, we just won so much. But now we can't even find anything, which is just weird to me. But Mirza Telelovich, welcome to the squad. We just gave them back Archie Goodwin. He just came back home. Hopefully he didn't sell his house there because that would have been a waste of money. So that's trade number 3, if I'm not mistaken. So trade number 3, we need 2 more. We already traded the starters, so we can do some minor tweaks to the roster. Still got a bunch of shooting guards. So let's try to get rid of Jordy Meeks and Devin Marble for now. And hopefully we can get another center or power forward or something. That would help out a lot. Noah Vonleh is there, but he's not the best. John Lure, we can pick up another one of their power forwards. But I like this. Boris Diaw, bring some experience, because we're still trying to win a championship. That's still the ultimate goal of this video, to win another championship. And Boris Diaw has won. Boris Diaw has a ring there. And Jonathan Simmons is not too bad himself. And we'll be giving them back their pick from 2018. So there's that, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. We still got to do 1 more. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy that we still got to do more. So let's see. Are we still overstacked at shooting guard? We got 4, which isn't a great number, but it's not terrible either. And Jonathan Simmons, even though we just traded for you, let's try to flip you for something like just a normal pick or something. I just don't want to release him, even though he will not be getting anytime soon. But I actually like this for Wilson Chandler. I think that's a trade we're rolling with. Wilson Chandler, welcome to the team too. So let me show you the new rotation. Again, Kemba is still out for a couple more weeks. So Darren Williams, CJ McCollum, Nicholas Batum, Mirza Telelovich. I still want Giannis starting at power forward because that has been working out a lot. Andre Drummond and Mirza Telelovich, Gordon Hayward. Yeah. So let's go into it, man. We still got, I think, 1 more trade or 1 more month of trade. So we're going to April 1st and we'll be back. April 1st is here. And we just went on a really nice streak, as you can see here, between this game against the 76ers, which we lost. And then we just lost to the Lakers too. Two games that we should have won. We went on a nice little streak in between, beating some really tough teams like the Spurs and like the Cavs. So I'm feeling good. And this is an important month, man. Of course, we got to do our 5 trades, but this is the last set of trades. So whatever trades we do here, this is going to be the team that we're going to use going into the playoffs. So what we're going to do, we're going to trade Mirza Telelovich. He's going to be our starter that we're trading. Yes, even though he's not the best, we're not giving up any of our great players. I refuse to let those guys go. Let's see what we can get for him, though. I would like, this trade doesn't seem too bad. But then again, we look at the numbers. Money shouldn't worry. I shouldn't worry about money right now because, I mean, we're doing one season. I'm so used to doing like 3 or 4 seasons that I worry about the money a lot. But I think this trade for Al Jefferson may be the best one on the market here. So let's do that. Al Jefferson, welcome to the team. And let's see. So that's one trade. We already traded that starter, so that's good. Wilson Chandler's still on the squad, even though he hasn't played for us since we traded for him, but he's still there. How about him in a first rounder? Can we get somebody like in the 80 overall range? Be right back, Derek. That looked too good to be true. Even though I know this Derrick Rose is not the same Derrick Rose that he used to be, but he can still be a really quality player. He's not going to be starting over Kemba. But yeah, we'll take him. And then we'll move Darren Williams since we have the Derrick Rose to be that new backup. So that works out well for us, right? In this second round pick. Okay, they don't want that second rounder, but they'll see. Let me see what we can get for Darren. Jared Sullinger. Okay, like, again, we started off with some pretty solid trades. Then the middle of the pack, we're like, And now we're looking at another good trade. Like, this trade for Inez Kanter just looked too good to be true. It says invalid trade there. You see, invalid trade. So I don't know why they would offer me that if it's invalid. First, let's look at, what do we have? Are we overloaded at center? We are overloaded at center. So I'm glad I didn't just make that trade because we would have had too many of them. But I do want to move somebody to power forward. I think I'm going to move Al Jefferson to power forward. He still has a nice mid-range, so I think he can play power forward pretty well. So let's do that. See what his overall is. His overall is an 80 in there. Yeah, yes, that's what I'm talking about. So that's the rotation now. How many? I think we've only done one trade. We've done 2 trades. So 3 more to go. Let me look at the rotation. What do we need? Because like I said, these are the final trades, man. These are the final trades. I think Darren Williams has to go so we can get one of those centers back in the rotation. So again, let's take a look at the everything for Darren Williams. And I'll be back once we figure everything out. So the next trade, we're picking up Bojan Bogdanovic. I suck at pronouncing those European names, but I decided to trade for him because we need some offense off that bench alongside Jamal Crawford. So that's 2 players that I know that can go out there and score a little bit. We need 1 more or 2 more trades. One or 2 more trades. 2 more trades. Wow, I feel like we've done so many trades. 25 trades is a lot, though. 25 trades is definitely a lot of trades. So next move we're going to do... Man, I like the team that we've put together. So let's do little small trades that won't affect the team too much. Right here, that's trade number 4. And then we're going to do this last trade and go into the playoffs. So who's going to be gone? Chase Budinger, you got to go for Steve Novak. 5 trades this month. And this is the team we're rolling with going into the playoffs. Everybody's healthy right now. Let's hope that's the way it's going to be going into the playoffs. We got Kemba, CJ McCollum, Giannis, Al Jefferson, Andre Drummond, Jordan Hayward, Nicholas Batum, Derrick Rose, and Jamal Crawford. This team is good. This team is definitely good. I'm actually going to make it a 10-man rotation so we can have another big man there. And then Boban Marjanovic. So that's where we're rolling until the playoffs or even in the playoffs. So I'm excited. And looks like we're definitely going to be the number 1 seed, which is always good. Let's end the season on a nice little win streak. Last 2 games. Oh, we lose in the last game of the season. Seriously, guys. But Kevin Durant, MVP, Karl-Anthony Towns Rookie of the Year, 6th man goes to Joakim Noah, DeAndre Jordan with the Bucks, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved goes to my boy, CJ McCollum. And then Billy Donovan wins Coach of the Year. So I don't expect to see any Miami Heat players in all NBA anything. So here we go. Nope. Oh, Drummond, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So going into the playoffs, the first round is going to be going against the Wizards. So let's take a look at the Wizards roster. They probably look the same as before. We traded with them somewhere down the lines because they got Rolo Nato, Amir Johnson. I don't know what we got. We did so many trades, I can't keep track of everything. But I think this should be an easy series for us. So let's go. Game 1, win. Game 2, lose by 1 point. 1 freaking point. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we lose. Oh, my God. Okay, last game, they forced the Game 7. And we lose by 1 point again. Yo, this would be a tragic moment if we lose in the first round. So with simcasting, and you guys know I never jump in, and it's not looking good. Oh, wow. We're coming back. Okay. It looked bad for a minute, but we fought back, and we were back in this game. 2 minutes left. We're up by 4 with a minute left. Okay, let's hope nothing happens. And we win by 1 point again. There was some close games in this series, man. Hold on. Can I like cipher through every game that happened? Because that was definitely another close game. It's crazy. Okay. Where's game 1? I'm looking for game. So game 1, we win by 9. Game 2, we lose by 1. Game 3, we win by 13. Okay, the last couple games are just really close, but here we go. Second round, we're going to get the Boston Celtics. Let's see who they have on their team. I don't think I made any trades with them. They picked up Markieff Morris, which is different. And that's it. They got the same exact team. Somebody's out for the season. I didn't see who that was. Okay, it's just Jordan, Mickey, Allen Houston. Those two guys made a difference anyway. So game 1 is a victory. Game 2 is a victory. Game 3, here we go for the sweep. And we do that. Sweeping the Boston Celtics. This is crazy. Next game against the Atlanta Hawks. If you think about my team, man, I actually turned this team into something really decent. Look how many 80 overalls we have. And then, of course, we got the big man, Andre Drummond, in the middle at the 90 overall. He's not the most, he's not known for dropping 40. But this playoff series, look at that. Against the Boston Celtics, 28, 26, 27. Like, the guy was tearing it up. So, hopefully, we win this championship. Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals. They have Kevin Love, so they probably traded Paul Millsap. But everything else is pretty much the same. I do think our team is better. So, I'm excited going into this one because I feel like it's another winning series. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, going into the championship. And you know who we're going against? The OKC Thunder. So let's see if they made any trades. You know, same exact team. Same team completely. They're missing Deion Waiters, who fractured his humerus. Oh, that sounds terrible. One thing I want to do, is it in here? I want to change it so you guys can hear, just in case we do win a championship, so you can hear what the commentators are saying. I feel like I should always have that on, but I don't. So game 1 is a victory. Look at the box score here. For us, it was Drummond, Al Jefferson. Those two big men are doing that thing, man. Giannis is there, and then, of course, D. Rose. Probably not the worst pickup, guys. You guys are probably laughing at me for picking up D. Rose, but we lose by 1 for like the 4th time in this playoffs. Kevin Durant scored 48. 7 rebounds, 7 steals, and 6 assists. That sounds like a crazy fantasy game. But we lost. So game 3, we lose again. It's not another 1-point loss. Why can't we close out these games? Okay, game 4? Okay, we come back, tie it up game 4. We only win by 2. So it's another close series. It sucks. I hate when things are this close. We lose. And this one was by a lot. Wow, that was embarrassing. So game 6. Let's see if we can pull out with the championship. If not, then we're calling it a video. And it doesn't look like our boys can do it. So this challenge was a tough one. And we made it to the championship, but did not win. OKC Thunder do. If you like this idea and you did enjoy the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like. It's the King of the Fourth Quarter. Thanks so much for watching.